Chloe Burdett here with co-head softball coach Karen Bitter. Coach, you guys once again beat another nationally ranked opponent this week in Carson Newman. You took a 5-2 game one win. Kaylee Jones hit that homer that propelled you guys to victory, and McKenna Falwell, I think, pitched her heart out. So give me your thoughts on that performance.
I mean, the girls fought that whole game. I think they scored early. We answered back on a sacrifice fly. And then, Lexi coming up with a double, Mallory McKnight coming up big with runners in scoring position. What was kind of cool is it felt like it was sort of spread out amongst the lineup. It didn't really feel like it came from one person or another. And certainly, KJ's home run definitely felt like it gave us a little bit of wiggle room, and we definitely needed it going into the seventh. But super proud of the girls and the way that they fought and the way that they played. I thought they did a solid job on defense. Carson Newman's lineup is insane. And so the performance that McKenna gave and how well she did, and especially in some big key moments, like in the seventh, it was phenomenal. It was an awesome game to watch and be a part of. And, I was calling pitches in the seventh. I was a little bit, definitely shaking a little bit, and I would never tell Kenna that, but, I was, my heart was beating a little fast. I wanted it for her. I wanted it for the girls, and didn't want to make a mistake on my end. So just super proud of the way that they came out and played, and, just overall a great performance by the entire team.
I think another thing too that we can talk about with Carson Newman is they are just fast. It's something that I feel like we haven't seen as much of that speed yet in SAC opponents. So kind of give me your thoughts on how you guys combated just their speed all around.
They have like 60 stolen bases on the year. It's insane. Their first top three girls, or the first top two, are hitting over, at or right at 500. With stolen bases. So you're pretty much looking at just a straight up double right out the gate, even if they get on. So our goal from a pitching standpoint and a defensive standpoint was to, keep them off the bases, because, if they get on, then, for the most part, if it's they can steal second, and then if it's just a base hit up the middle or whatever, they're stealing, they're scoring. So, pitching wise, Kenna really did a great job at the top of the lineup, keeping that leadoff batter off base. I think she scored once in the game. So, I want to say that 2 runs is the least amount that they've scored all year. And that's just how good they are. Again, just super proud of their girls and their performance. If you can keep speed off the bases, and it certainly creates a little bit less chaos for yourself and your defense. We ran into that in the second game. They put some balls in play. We weren't able to make plays, and, they scored runs. So they're very capable of doing that. We just were able to walk away with one. Game 2 obviously wasn't what we wanted and what we hoped and dreamed, but, regardless of the score, a loss is a loss, even if it's 1-0. So, that's what it goes down in the book as a loss. So we'll just keep moving forward and pressing forward, and, have a little bit better idea of, if we see him again later down the road.
So if we rewind it to last weekend, you guys snagged your first conference sweep against Coker, which I think was key for you guys in the SAC standings. So give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, we need to sweep at home. That's the big thing in this league. Now granted, the other 2, home doubleheaders that we have been against nationally ranked opponents. So to get splits against them was big time, but we need to sweep at home when we can. And Coker was an opponent that we were able to do so against. The girls hit the ball really well in the game against Coker. I want to say we had 5 home runs on the day, maybe 6. They hit the ball well. And so just proud of the way that they came out and hit the ball. Game 2, it was a much tighter ball game. I thought their pitcher in game 2 did a really great job, keeping us off balance and hitting, spots when she needed to, and that type of thing. They made a defensive mistake there at one point, which helped us with a couple of runs. And then Kara was able to, hit a home run to make it 3-1. They picked up one more in the seventh, but just proud of the way the girls came out and took care of business at home. And again, just it's really nice when they see the ball and they're getting hits, because they're happy, they're feeling good about themselves, and obviously it gives our pitchers a little bit more wiggle room and our defense as well.
So on Sunday, which was changed due to weather, of course,
yeah.
You guys are facing Emory and Henry, a team that will be joining the SAC next season. They've played SAC opponents this year and took wins from Queens and Mars Hill. Those are two teams that you guys haven't been able to play yet. But give me your thoughts on an Emory and Henry matchup. And I don't think that this is a team that you guys have faced before, if I'm not mistaken.
No, we not that I can recall. At least in my tenure here, we haven't played them. I'm excited about this game and this matchup and them joining our league. It's nice to have somebody right down the road, to be able to, play that's, not far away or, whatever it might be. But, we've just talked with our girls, like they're going to have to come out and play hard, because like you said, they have, beat some teams in the South Atlantic Conference, and they have split with some teams in the Conference Carolinas. And, they're going to be a tough opponent going in this Sunday. So we, have to do us. We have to play Cavalier softball, which is, pitch well, make plays, and hit the ball hard. So, hopefully we're able to come out and, pick up a couple of wins. But, it's definitely going to take us playing our best ball in order to do so. So, they have good pitching, they have good hitting, they see and hit the ball well. So, we're going to have a work cut out for us, but excited to get out there and play again.
The UVA Wise Cavaliers are headed to Emory, Virginia to face the Emory and Henry Wasps on Sunday, March 27th with 1 and 3 p.m. start times. As always, keep up with all UVA Wise softball statistics, schedule changes, and more on UVAWiseCavs.com. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks.